All right, well, welcome back to Heath's house, where we do a little bit of everything all the time, and it usually turns out right. Today, we're going to check on Crazy Legs bees. I put the white box on there about a month ago before I went to drill, so it was early June. I had harvested some honey out of there, so it was all drawn comb. There was 3 frames of honey I left in there. His bees were having a hard time drawing out comb, and I really want to give them a kickstart so they can lay a lot of brood and have a lot of stores for wintertime. As you can see, there's a ton of bees all on the outside trying to stay cool. We're going to open it up, do a quick check. I'm going to be coming back next week to put all these bees in a new box. But we got a new hive from Weaver, so we're going to swap these out and fix these boxes over the wintertime. So I'm going to get suited up real quick. All right, now that I'm suited up, let's check them out. Like I said, I got some of these Swiffer sheets, so I'm going to put them in there for some small hive beetle control. And then I'm going to give them one treatment from OA Vapor from this Lorob Bees Instantvape, and then we're going to take off. So I don't know if you can tell here, but on that side of the thing, you can kind of almost see them coming in and out at a couple different places instead of just the bottom door. So we got to get that fixed. That's what the new hives are for, and yeah, we're going to swap those guys out in the next week or so. You can kind of see them bearded up on the bottom. This is awesome though. There are so many bees in here. I don't know if you remember the videos. I think maybe in a big video here, I'll try to find the first one we took out here and show you how few of bees there really were. Just kind of looking, a lot of times there'll be some small hive beetles on here. I don't really see any, so that's good. Like I said, what's awesome is, last time we went in here, these were almost all empty, and they are looking really good now. Lots of comb. So this is all I'm going to do right now, and then I'm going to give them a treatment. So I don't really want to bug these girls. I'm going to be bugging them next week when we put them in all brand new boxes. So for right now, we're just going to let them be. But when we come back next week, there should be like quite a few small hive beetles on those Swiffer sheets, if they have small hive beetles, which they do. Hopefully it catches a bunch, and that's going to be awesome. So I'm going to get my thing warmed up, and we're going to do a treatment real quick. In the meantime, you can just watch this mad swarm of bees all around this thing. And Crazy Lake. Can you believe this? Look how good these bees are doing. I mean, this spring, when we opened these girls up, there was probably not as many bees inside the hive as there are on the outside of the hive right now. So this is totally awesome. And again, I've got the compact Instantvap, and you just turn it on. That's going to flash for a bit, and once it goes solid, then we're going to do a treatment. So I just walked all the way back to my van, which is about, I don't know, 50 meters from here. And these girls flying around my head followed me the whole time. So again, I do not recommend you do this. You really should wear your vapor mask. But since I got into the hive first, usually when you're doing treatments, you just do treatments, and it's fine. But I'm not putting my mask on because I'm not taking this off because they did not leave me alone. And I'm going to do 4 grams. Like I said, with the Instantvap, you just dial the thing back, stuff it full, and now I know I have 4 grams. This won't kill all the mites in there. It's only going to get the mites that are on the bees, not all the ones that are inside the brood. But it will knock the mite count back a bit. And then we're going to do a full treatment where it's every 3 to 4 days for like 5 or 6 treatments. We'll do that in August, and that'll get rid of all the rest of the mites. And then we'll do another treatment again in like around Thanksgiving, And then we'll do one in December, because in December there won't be any brood whatsoever. And when you do that, it just takes the mite count back to 0. And the thing that's good about this is it is safe for the bees, it's safe for the honey, it's safe for everything, except your lungs, so don't breathe it in. But look at that though. Look how many bees are out here right now. There's so many. I mean, this is so awesome because, like I said, this spring when we opened this up, there weren't that many bees. There were maybe 2-3 frames of bees. And we've been helping this queen out, and she has been doing awesome this spring with the support we gave her. We gave her feed, we gave her some other things, and now we're going to give her some new boxes, and that'll really help them get through the wintertime. And when we put them in new boxes, right now this hive is sitting almost on the ground. We're actually going to move it up about 12 inches up and give it a little bit more space below the ground. And if you remember from my other video I just did at Darcy's place, when I treated those bees, you didn't see any smoke come out or any vapor come out. Watch what happens when I treat these bees. And this is why we're giving them new boxes. There's probably going to be a lot of smoke that comes out, and my camera's pretty close. So once I push this plunger down, I'm going to take off and just leave the camera sitting here. And then I'm going to come back in about 10 minutes. And it's solid. All right, so now we're going to put it in, then plunge it down. Honestly, I don't even know where I'm going to put it in at. I guess right there. Yeah, right there. All right, here we go. All right, well, it's solid. Stop flashing. Treatment should be over. So I'm going to pull this out and we're going to get on out of here. All right, move that little sunshade back. Crazy Lake had it over here, so I'm going to put it back. But thanks for stopping into Heath's house, where the food's always fresh, the back deck's always open, and these honeybees are doing so much better than they did this spring, and we are very excited to see what happens next spring. Next spring, we're going to do a Damari split on this and see how much honey we can get. All right, so follow along. I'll see y'all around now. Bye. We got a hive from Beaver, and I'm putting it together right now, and then we're going to swap these out. That was weird. Then we're going to swap these guys out.